Hold on, everyone. It's Dan, and I want to talk to the people who want to make sure gains, who want to make steady gains, and don't want a lot of risk. So when you get into these other low cap projects, you have the potential to make a lot of money, and you can make 3, 4, 500%, like on SRK or whatever. But a lot of people are just like, that's a little bit too high risk for me. I want something. I want to be able to right now have a really high percentage rate of making some solid profits. That's why I'm showing you this chart. That's why I'm showing you what I would do right now if I was like, okay, I just want to be able to have some stuff locked in. I would be in Ethereum right now. Hold on one second. I would be in Ethereum right now, and I'll show you why. On the 1 month chart, we just had a candle confirm above this previous resistance. It doesn't get any more beautiful than this from a technical analysis perspective. What that means is it's in a confirmed bull market. Ethereum is in a confirmed bull market on the 1 month candle. We have a W here, a W chart pattern, and it's just beautiful. This setup is it's a textbook setup for just where you would buy. You would buy right now in this market on the 1 month. And really, the only resistance we'll probably see is up here around anywhere from 7, up here in 700. So it basically there's nothing stopping it from going from 77% gains. Literally. There's nothing really stopping it from heading right there to that price on this chart from a technical analysis perspective. From just like, if I'm just straight looking at this from a non-biased perspective, I would say, and that's where I have a lot of my money right now in this chart, in this trade, because it's going to be on a tear. It's going to, I think inevitably it's going to head back to 1,000 and maybe retest that, but I don't know about that. I can't talk about what it's going to do there. I just know that the only other level of resistance is up there around that 700 and 800. So this is a solid trade if you're like, listen, what can I get into? I'm new. I don't know what I want to get in. Give me something safe. Give me something safe. Here it is. I'm handing this trade to you on a silver platter. Ethereum USD. It's a good buy right now. Anyway, I'm just going to put this right here. It's for these people that want these just stable gains that they can kind of get in and get out. I also want to mention, for people getting in, the HODL mentality. So I'm a firm believer in that. Sure, I trade, so I'm always selling and buying and stuff like that. But I think if you don't know how to trade and you want to be in the game, get in these trades, these coins that can make you short profit. That's a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer buy right now in me. No, not financial advice, but to me, that's what I'm doing. But have a sell point in mind. If you were going to be in here, where would you sell, right? So when you hodl, the dilemma is that you're emotionally going to have these pullbacks. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I should have sold, and I'm glad I held. And I saw people, friends, hold Litecoin from $4 to 400, and they didn't sell anything. They saw their accounts go to like $1 million, and they sold nothing. And they wrote it down to $20, and they were depressed because they didn't have a profit-taking strategy in mind. That's my critique with hodlers and the hodling mindset is, where do you plan on selling? How do you plan on getting out of the chart? Like, when are you going to take profits? Ultimately, I would love to see the world just accept crypto and that we don't ever have to sell. But we don't know when that's going to be. That might be 3 years down the road. It might be 3 months down the road. It might be 30 years down the road. We don't know. But there's no harm locking in profit now. So how do I lock my profit in? Well, I personally, BTC is my USD. That's how I see the world. I see it in Satoshi. So I'm either cashing my money out in USDC. If I need to put it into something that's stable, I put it into USDC, or I put it into BTC, or I put my profits into Ethereum. So those are the three. That's just kind of how I see it. I don't really long term, those BTC is kind of it for me, and Ethereum, and that's really kind of it. Um, I think all roads lead to. I think all roads are going to lead to the top. I think money flows up, right? And I think this market is going to be pretty similar. That's what we saw in the last bull market and bear markets. I'm not saying I don't believe in these other projects. I do. I'm just saying these are more or less not as long-term positions for me as Ethereum and Bitcoin are, because they have proven themselves. So take that in mind. What is your cash out strategy? What are you going to cash out into? When are you going to take profits? These are things you should be asking yourself. So you don't end up in a position where your account blows up and you have a ton of money. You're in Lambo, but you don't take profits. You don't get your Lambo. So anyway, I'm going to stop the video here. Make sure to smash the subscribe button. Ask yourself your questions. Comment below, and I'll talk to you about all this, what I think, what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Talk to you later.